Hello, my name is Nikhil. This is my terminal-based coding agent V2 submission. So, just a heads up before what is a terminal-based coding agent? Why do we need it? So, a terminal-based coding agent is like Claude Code or Google Gemini CLI, which is heavily inspirational for my mm, project. So, what exactly does this solve? Or what problem does this tackle? So it essentially tackles the big problem of contextual engineering, which is being faced by all the people who constantly put up their uh, majority code base on uh, directly query to GPT or put it on Claude as an attachment and assumes that it will be able to understand through and through and give you uh, error prone code or free what you can say a good amount of code which can write you functions. Maybe it can write you functions, but it won't be able to handle a very complex code base which is a large scale one at that. So to make it understand, I have created this DeepSeek terminal agent. Now this DeepSeek terminal agent is gonna work in this way. Let me just start it. So DeepSeek agent, what does it does? It not only understands what my current environment is, which I have created in so it not only understands that, but it understands what are my environment variables. So how to utilize all this knowledge for the questions which I might ask. This to the top. Yep. Okay. So let me begin. So let's say create a Streamlit app to what you can say to create Tetris, or that might be that won't be too complex. But let's start with hello. To say hi from Nikhil. So first off, it checks whether we have enough tools to go through or create this sort of requests which have been made by me. And you can see that deep secret. I see this is a TypeScript directory, so it has already understood that this is a TypeScript directory. Let me in a new file. So it clearly understands that we need to create new files. Since I'm asking for Streamlit, so it means we need to create a Python file. So it is asking me that does this code work for you. uh, this is the path, this is the content in the path. If I say yes, this is the path and this is the tool I will call. Okay, it says great, I have created Streamlit app for you, the file app.py. Okay, but I don't see it. That's sad. Let's say that I don't see the app.py file in my local. Let's see how let's see how does this how DeepSeek tackles this. So essentially what it does is creates a plan in backend and understands what it needs to do, and it translate it understands what tools they need, what files it requires to understand what it needs to do. Still not sure. Let me try a different approach and check if there are any permission issues. Oh, might be. Let's check. see, it creates a file preview before I can see the first 20 lines. Greetings, okay, greetings app. This looks good. So this is like a checkpoint. I can see whether the code makes sense or not. Then only it can create the file. So yeah, app.py is created as you can see. Streamlet. Okay, page title. Greetings, hi from Nikhil. This is good. This is good. Awesome. So let me just start again. That was weird. Let me just try that. We have expand expand app dot include some other features. So in this way, it does not only plan for what the features I want to add, but it can execute them as well by giving me the code. And all the codes are generated generated first before getting executed. So I'm the one who will look at the code before anything drastic or any major changes occur. And yeah, it can not only add the code but it can remove the code as well. I have written it in such a way that it should add rather than remove. But let's see. Uh, I feel like it will remove the footer and might append it later on. So as you can see, first of all, it's reading app.py, which is what I was expecting it to do. And once it does complete the reading, I think it is creating a plan. And since I'm not streaming the entire thinking of DeepSeek, it is gonna take time to show the output. It would have come in a streaming fashion like you see in Claude or any other online ones. Okay, I think it has suggested some changes. History. Oh, okay, Cleopatra. Oh, this is interesting. I wasn't expecting it to go on. With several new features to make it more interactive and functional. Okay, I just want to see in the end how does it give me. Yeah, one more thing which I saw that if I create a very basic app like a Hello World app, provides. Oh yeah, it does give me a summary of the things which I want. So great, I have successfully expanded the app. Here's what I added. You didn't add anything, I guess. New features. Okay, this yeah. Would you like to add specific I don't see them being added to why. Hmm. Again, it's reading, so I think it's checking whether it has been added or not. App now provides much more comprehensive and interactive experimenting interesting button sliders because it involves session state management. Maybe it was that makes sense. That makes sense. Real-time date display, input styling with color image. Hmm. It should give me a right instruction and just perform a confirmation. yes, like yes or no, then only that will get updated in app.py. I'll just run it for you once that is done. I think it's trying to generate code this time. No. Okay. It again created the same thing. What does it? I see the issue file wasn't updated. Let me write expanded version. Okay. Now what? Oh, it's reading it again. That's very odd. I haven't faced this kind of. I thought it would write or update by just stating okay, but instead let me try update it this time. Okay, I feel like this has created more features. Let me just say update the app.py file. So as you can see that you with little to no input it can ramble on and on and on. So let me just say update the app.py file. I hope this works this time. Yeah, so in this way the DeepSeek terminal agent works, helps us perform context, helps us in context engineering a lot. Yeah, so thank you.